Morning traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. And as expected, we stayed inside this range. What we do have at the moment though is we've got buyers stepping in off the 200 daily SMA. Okay, that's 3 days in a row that we've had buyers step in off here, and sellers coming in at the top of this range. So we are range bound at the moment. We do have this inside bar, and now we've got an engulfing bar. Okay, this does look to me like we need to anticipate a move to the upside, at least for the height of the range. And if we look at that, the range is 191 points, gap is at 172 points, and the 200 EMA is at 190 points. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I have at the moment. If I look at the oscillators, we're coming nicely in for a grouping here. We're starting to move above the negative 80 line, and sort of a close above there would indicate a potential long. Okay, so let's just get down to lower time frames because we're going to need some form of confirmation, which we don't have yet. If we could just get the click right. Go to the middle. Okay, so looking at the 3 hour, look at the buyers stepping in at the bottom here. Pin bar, pin bar, pin bar. Okay, but then we do have sellers coming in off the top. Now, the big concerning thing for me here is look at this divergence here. Okay, we've got a double top type environment, and then we've got low and higher low. This to me right now is not looking very promising for a long. The daily definitely does look like a long, but the 3 hour and the 4 hour, I suppose, looks like a long, except we also have this divergence brewing at the moment with the oscillators, and 3 hour is not really looking that positive at the moment. Okay, if we get to the hour, you'll see we are range bound, and if we look at the oscillators, we are at the top of range. Okay, so what we're looking for is a break above 11,744, actually 11,745, I'd say, yeah, 11,745 is a break that we need, and we need to close above that with a decent candle before I'm convinced that this consolidation is over. Now, I'm kind of in two minds on the DAX at the moment because there is this magnet of the gap to the upside, which a little bit above it. There's another gap up there, but basically we've got this range height. Okay, so if I just do that, a break to the upside is going to give us something like that. Let's just come to a 4 hour and see what that gives us. Doesn't really give us much. We've got some things in here. I suppose that would be the most logical one. Okay, so a break to the upside, we're obviously looking at 11,926 as our target. But I'm a little bit weary at the moment looking at what I see, especially when we range like this and the oscillator starts climbing up to the upside, because all that it means is it's just building, not really building a base, but it's building some structure for its second or its continuation in the direction that it's been going. You can see it happened here. It happened here. Okay, in other words, it moves strongly to the downside, sideways, and then down. And we're going sideways, and now you'd expect the same thing to happen. Okay. So yeah, so I think for me at the moment, I'm looking for a short off this area back to the bottom of the range. That's the one way that I'm looking to trade this, and the other way is just to keep my money in my pocket and wait for a trend to develop, which may actually be the safer bet at this stage. Okay, so let's just have a look where we are at the moment. I don't think there's anything exciting happening on the markets right now. DAX futures flat. Okay, so everything is pretty flat at the moment. Okay, so yes, I think for me, We're going to need a break above 11,745 or a break below 11,554 for me to even start thinking of getting in for this trade. Okay, so if you're going to trade the range, you're looking for any sort of price action off 11,745 for a short, and you're looking to take profit, preferably all the way down at the bottom of the range, but you never know with this thing. That's 11,554, the bottom of the range. But the problem with the range trade is you're going to have to watch it. You're not going to be able to let it ride, because what may happen is you may just come down sort of to the 50% and then break to the upside, which would give you a range break to the upside. Or alternatively, it would trade the range. But for me, it's not my favorite trade. Anyway, if you've got time to sit and watch it, then by all means, trade the range. That's what you've got. That's the most logical thing. Alternatively, wait for the range break and then look for more of a trend trade, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.